My name is Brandon Hathaway, I'm a preacher at the Westside Church of Christ in Owensboro, Kentucky. I want to thank you for joining me today as we open up the Bible and study the Word of God. We are in Hebrews chapter 6. Hebrews chapter 6. I'm going to look at verses 17 and 18. Hebrews 6, verses 17 and 18. Again, encourage that you read the rest of the chapter. It's always good to read, get the full context, and understand what is going through. If you have any questions, please let me know. So these two verses read, it says, for the people, Hebrews 6, 17 and 18, it says, so when God desired to show more convincingly to the heirs of the promise the unchangeable character of his purpose, he guaranteed it with an oath, so that by two unchangeable things in which it is impossible for God to lie, we who have fled for refuge might have strong encouragement to hold fast to the hope set before us. So I had done some talking about Abraham and how he had promised, and of course to those who were to receive the promise, God proven that to him. But as you read it and you look at it again, how it makes the point of God being unchangeable, and as brings out God who will not, does not, cannot lie, that should be an encouragement to us as we look to the Word of God. That it should be encouragement, and we take trust and faith that He is a just God, that He is true to His Word, that when He says He forgives us, He forgives us. When He says He prepared a home in heaven, He has prepared that home in heaven. And so we just, again, the encouragement that we should gain from that. As we study the Word of God and some of the things that we know that are miracles that are hard to believe because, again, they're impossible to be done today on our own, but we take faith that God has done it, and we believe that they happen because God's not going to lie to us. God has given it to us for a reason, so that we can have hope, so that we can be encouraged and live faithfully in His service. And so it's one of the things I wanted to bring out this morning, trying to find different things to talk about. I always enjoy the end of the last chapter and beginning of this chapter as it goes forth and talks about making sure we understand we need to be growing, not staying in elementary teachings, but continue to grow. And so make sure you study the rest of the chapter as we can, and the rest of the book as we continue to go through it. Take the time to read it and follow along with the scriptures. So again, if I can help study, help you understand, pray, please let me know. I'll do what I can. Lennon, you got anything you want to say? Goodbye. He says goodbye. So if the Lord is willing, I'll talk to you later.